What's up, YouTube? It's me again. Yeah. And yeah, today we're going to be doing a CD review. That's right. I'm going to be doing not just one, not just two, but 3 CD reviews. Yep, you probably might recognize these CDs from somewhere. Yes, I got these 3 CDs at PonyCon 2015 this year by a musician named Cyril the Wolf. Yes, he was a very, very nice person. I saw him at PonyCon and he was so nice. I loved his music. This was outstanding. I listened to all 3 CDs. The Howling at the Moon, Searching, and The Sands of Time. I listened to all 3 of these CDs at my grandmother's when I stayed over. I loved them all. Great songs. Great albums. So yeah, let's start the review. The first album I'll be doing is a review on the first one, Howling to the Moon. And yes, apparently if you come to, I want to show you this, I actually got autographed by him, if you guys don't remember. So yeah, this album was really good. Like, I can say that all the songs here were good. My number 1 favorite song on this album would have to be number 9, called The End of the World. That was a good song on this album. Every other song was absolutely great too, but one song I love the song also, Say Apple Bloom. Say Apple Bloom, because Apple Bloom is one of my favorite ponies. So I was like, oh, I love the way the song went, so it was really good. And I can tell you, this CD was absolutely great. I absolutely loved listening to the CD. This was the Howling to the Moon album that I got at PonyCon, and I gotta say, this album was really good. And if you guys have a chance, listen to this album. You can get the album also on YouTube.com. You can actually, you can't buy these anywhere else, but you can just go and listen to the music of his on YouTube on his channel. So please do go visit his channel. Go visit his channel. He's great. So yeah, that was the review for the first album. Now for the second. It is the album called Searching. And this one is my number 1 favorite album of his. I gotta say, this album was my number 1 favorite of his. I thought it had the best songs. Yeah, I could tell you my number 1 favorite song on this album was number 9, called Change. That one was totally brutal, metal, hardcore, the way I loved it. I loved it. I gotta say, this is the best album he ever made. This album I love. I loved the Searching album. Searching was fucking metal. This album, what I just said, was also good too, but this album is the best. And I gotta say, also the other song, Searching, no, not the Searching, the song Darkness Rises, that was a good one too. And yes, and he also signed this one for me too, as well, as you can see. See? Yeah, he did that for me too. He signed it for me. Alright, that was the album. That was review for the second album. Now for the third. It is called The Sands of Time. Well, I think my number 1 favorite song on this album would have to be, I think it's The Awakening Waxing Giblets. Yeah. Number 5, as you can see. Yeah, and he also signed this album for me too, as well. And he gave me his little card as well, see? And I gotta say, all these albums together were absolutely amazing. I remember listening to all 3. And here's the sides of the albums. So yeah, these albums, all 3 of them, Howling to the Moon, Searching, and The Sands of Time. These three were the number one best albums. They are absolutely number one in my book for one of the best metal brony albums. But I can tell you this, my number one absolute favorite death metal brony musician of all time is Derivium X. He is fucking metal. I love Derivium X. Derivium X and Cyril the Wolf are my two number one favorite brony death metal musicians in the fandom. I love them both. I love them both. Derivium X and Cyril the Wolf. And I really hope to meet Cyril the Wolf maybe one time, maybe again, if he appears at BronyCon or PonyCon. So yeah, that was my little review video of all three of his albums. Searching, Howling to the Moon, and The Sands of Time. So, hope you liked this little video, and yeah, anyway, yeah, that was my review for all three of the albums, and I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon, and have a good time, and well, what I always say, have a good time, be happy, smile, and good.